Guns N' Roses? We're going to start off today's live stream with some Guns N' Roses, as we always do here in Here Magic. Happy Thursday, guys. Glad you guys could join us this morning. If you're joining us for the very first time, I assure you this is going to be a very interesting stream today. Whether you're watching this live or you're watching in a replay, hi, my name is Chris. I'm your Disney travel agent in the parks. And this weekend, I am a Disney runner here at the Run Disney races, and we are here at the ESPN Wild World of Sports. And not only myself, we've got some of our crew here in the Magic Crew community who are going to be going with us into the Expo today, and also to be checking out our race merch. Our group has been called. We are active, so we pushed it a little bit so that everyone could get in, and we're glad that you guys are here today. If this is the first time you've ever joined us here on an Ear to Ear Magic live stream, we try to bring you the joy of the parks here in Central Florida every single weekday. That's Monday through Friday, and that's usually from the parks here at Walt Disney World or Universal Orlando Resort. Today, we're going to be over here to show you about Run Disney, and tomorrow, we're going to take you on the 5K. So, welcome in, everybody. Glad you guys could join us. And if this is your first time coming in, I'd love you guys to hit the subscribe button. It's amazing I can stream with all of the stuff that's going on behind this camera right now. If only you could see what's on the other side. So, speaking of seeing what's on the other side, we've got some of the other crew. Why don't you guys come in here and introduce yourselves? I'm going to just let you guys have it.
Oh, gosh.
Jump on in there.
Hi, I'm Sarah.
Wait, hang on. Some people are not as...
I know, I'm sorry.
There we go.
Hi. I'm Sarah. Hi, everyone.
So we've got Sarah, we've got Jill and Gabe, who you guys have met. I don't think Sarah's ever had a chance to be on
mi amigos.
the
Many
stream before,
times.
have you?
April.
Like, oh, that's right. Okay.
Lots of times.
It's been a while. And we've got FMF Raft. You guys come on in, say hi. And we've also got Jay Wild. Come on in, Jay Wild. We got
Last but never least.
Never least. And this is our crew who are going to be running the races this weekend. We're also going to be having some fun sharing the merchandise here from the 5K, the 10K, and the half marathon from the ESPN Wild World of Sports. And then we're going to show you guys the Runners Expo as well. If you've never been to a Run Disney race, this is going to be a good opportunity for you guys to see how it works and what you can expect and some of the merchandise you can see. Some of our crew that comes and hangs out with the streams with us all the time are here this weekend to run this race. And tomorrow, we're going to have probably around a dozen Magic Crew members running the 5K together. This is exciting for me because as many races as I have run personally, I have yet to have a crew come together like this to do this. So for me, this is amazing. I'm looking forward to it. And tomorrow, we're going to be streaming the 5K starting at 5 a.m. So if you guys are up early tomorrow morning, or if you love to watch the replay, we're going to bring you guys into this as well. So thank you guys for joining us. And I want to share with you guys, before we get started into the chat, this morning, before we started off our day over at the Cape May Cafe, we had ourselves our first group community breakfast. We had a lot of fun with the #1 duck. Look at Jay Wild. You know she's wanting to grab that duck and take him home.
Yep.
So
Accurate.
So we had a great breakfast with Minnie, Daisy, Donald, and Goofy over at Cape May Cafe.
You didn't have a good interaction with Goofy.
Make sure you don't ask for Goofy's signature right off the bat. He doesn't like that.
Goofy wanted hugs, and Jay was like, "Nah, I just want your signature." So
Yeah, I was all business and no play.
all business, like just get this over with. Let's make it happen. So thank you guys for popping in and being a part of our fun today. We've got a lot of great music in here, but for now, let's go on in. And we're going to, first of all, here's our what we're going to do today. Our itinerary is we're going to take you guys inside to the merchandise that they have for the races this weekend. Afterwards, we're going to walk over to the Runners Expo and show you what that's all about before we close our stream. It's not going to be nearly as long a stream today as we would normally do, but just enough to show you guys what you can expect when you come to a Run Disney race. So this is all the preparatory work you have to do. And for those who've ever run a Run Disney race, you guys are going to know exactly what we're going to be going through. So welcome in, everybody, and let's get started. Got all this talk about it. Let's go make it happen. So it's a little different this morning. Normally the first day of the merchandising, it's open standby for anybody who wants to come in. You don't even have to actually be running a race. You can just come over and do it. Today is the first time they've ever done a virtual access group. So this morning at 7:30 a.m. we did grab some virtual spaces. We're going to see if we can coordinate it. Normally it's just, myself and Susan, or maybe me and the kids. So since we're doing a group, it's going to be a little crazy. It's the first time we've ever had a virtual group like this. So we're going to see how this works today.
want pictures, I can take them.
Yes, there's lots of backdrops. They always have backdrops for each of the individual races. So, good morning, Leo. How are you doing today? Welcome in, Carrie. Welcome in, Cindy. Good morning, George. How are you doing today? All right. So this is where we're going to go. We're going to take it right here. You guys want to ask to make sure if there's anything they need to see? Yes, exactly. You want to go ask them real quick just to make sure? And we're going to take you guys here in first, the Advent Health Arena. This is where the merch will be found. The official Run Disney merchandise. Good morning, mouse ears and beers. Hello, Naomi. Soleada, good to see you. Carol. Glad you guys could join us. Good morning and welcome in, Kitten Duo. Green Giant's with us today. Oh, George, this is what we're all about. So
They said they really shouldn't have a problem with it if the groups are close together. So
perfect.
They said by the time you even get through the crowd and over there, it might maybe be kind of called.
So is that where the group is? Where's the?
They have a mariachi band for Coco.
Pickup is all the way down, like all the way down.
Okay, well we're not actually doing.
You're just doing
We're doing
merch.
just the merch at the moment. We'll pick up our shirts later.
They have a mariachi band for Coco. This is
The 5K is it's Coco. Awesome. So our entrance is at the far end. Perfect.
Be called before you get there. Thank you. No problem, guys. Have a great day. Thank you.
So our 5K is themed after Coco. Check it out. We've got a mariachi band out here out front. Good morning, Corinne. How are you? You know, Anthony, I'm not 100% sure if they've started having our tournaments here again. I personally haven't seen it. Me and my life. Good morning. It is not. They are hard at work over in Epcot. Se alegran de lindo lindores, llores de flores. Put them on your head. Welcome it back. This is kind of cool. Yeah, everybody sing along. Canta y no llores. Cantando, cantando, lindo, lindo, los corazones. I'm not used to singing it so slowly. You guys ready?
Oh, not everyone's singing in time to the music like I am.
Ay, 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 ay. Canta y no llores, porque cantando se alegra, se lindo los corazones. So one of the other great things is when you're getting ready for your races is they have these great backdrops around. So if you're running certain courses or if you're doing the challenges, you can have a personalized photo to remember that you're doing so.
I'm gonna take her picture real quick, but keep going.
Jay Wild's going to get her picture over here with the 5K. running the 5K together, which will be. There you go. Jay Wild's going to get our picture with Miguel. Hey, did you know when you run the 5K, if you're an annual pass holder, you get 20% off the amount of the race you have to run?
Yeah.
Instead of 3.1 miles, you only have to go 2.7.
When I count to three, I'm gonna
On 3 or off 3?
1, 2, 3. Okay.
All right, go for it.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Whoa!
Wow.
She's doing magic shots. She's doing magic shots over here. You gonna get it, Jill? All right, Jill, you gotta jump really high. So I'll have to get a picture later on. And the cool thing is
Wait, I'm falling.
smile like it's your first 5K. No,
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
we have a precedent here, people.
I think I got it.
So this weekend, of course, is sponsored by Shocks. If you guys have never heard of Shocks, Shocks are they are bone induction headphones, which are really cool. And we'll probably see them. There will be a booth of those up at the expo. And I think this is the first time we've had a Raya race here before too. So, theming for Miguel here at the 5K and Raya and the Last Dragon for 10K. Good morning, welcome in, Colin. Good morning, Ollie from Iraq. How are you? Good to see you, Jessica. So Travis, I've done some real thinking about it, and this is the thing. We're going to still be meeting up tomorrow over at the Poly. I was thinking about changing it to a location that might be easier to get to for more people, but after thinking about it and checking my other locations, I think we're best set. So we're going to keep it at the Polynesians tomorrow at 2 p.m. From 2 to 3 p.m., I will be definitely hanging out there with whoever who'd like to come over with us. So if you are in town and would like to come and be with the crew tomorrow, starting at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will be over at the Polynesian Village Resort over by the Tambu Lounge to hang out with anybody who want to come over and chat and say hello. Yeah, this is I have problems. We need solutions. Okay.
Did they want me to talk to them now? Or
Well, let's actually, is this?
I don't know. This is so different.
I know this is the first time we've ever had a virtual group like this. We can ask.
I think her.
This is where we're going. Yes.
Whoever has a virtual queue, come with me so they can see how close it is.
Here, can you take my?
Yep.
Oh, you just have it out?
Does that cover everybody?
So again, this is the very first time we've ever done a virtual before. So for virtual access, it's going to be a little different because we're trying to get everybody in under larger groups. We're going to see how this goes. It should make, hopefully, the lines a little shorter for getting into merchandise.
Aubrey. It should be good.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. So I got six in my group.
Are they here?
Yes, they're all here with me.
So 6 with him, come on in. Go Tiger.
I'm not going to be too overconfident. They're gonna throw a loophole on us here in a second. That may just be the bouncers.
I made it this far.
We're so close. I just want a t-shirt. So inside the merchandise is where you're going to find things for each individual races and then individual things or generalized things for Run Disney. But if you're running specific races or challenges, you can get t-shirts, you can get jackets, you can get magnets, pins, and we'll show you guys all the merchandise we can get in here. So this is our actual check-in.
Also, might get more coffee.
Yes, exactly.
Vlogging the whole time. Again, I'm eating.
Hi, Grace. So I've got 6.
Perfect. I'm going to scan each of them.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to have you swipe. Swipe again. 3, 4, 5, 6. You want all good to go?
Okay, my 6. Okay, you guys.
Yeah, you guys are.
I've got you scanned in already. Jay Wild's just loving the music.
I am.
All right, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Are we good with these? Do we need these anymore?
I don't think so.
Okay, thank you. We're in the door, in like Flynn. Now let's see if there's really a queue still inside. Once we get inside, I'll be able to see the chat a little bit better. You guys always hear me talk about the idea of when I can get back to the chat. Yeah, that's what I get. All right. What's that?
I said, does this work here?
Well, we'll find out. Welcome in. That feels much better. Now I can see everybody again. Good morning, Jackie. I can see the chat again now that we're inside. Good morning, Jason. How are you? Christine, awesome. Guys, Christine says she's got her alarm set for tomorrow morning to run the race with us.
Oh, that's awesome.
So that's so cool. Brown-eyed girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. There's going to be a lot of copyright songs being played on this stream. It's Raya! That was Mama G. That was real easy. It was a lot easier than I was hoping. I thought it was going to be not too hard, but it hopefully will keep the lines from getting super crazy like they've done in the past. Poof, what do you want? Poof, what do you want? Poof, what do you want?
You guys need me to hold that? Poof.
Poof, give me some water. Poof, give me some water. Poof, I want to rest. Good morning, Timothy. Welcome in. Hi, guys. Huh? Left, right. Got it. Thank you. Sweet. It's I tell you what, it's I'm looking for we'll just let that one go. Here. I'll stop. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. Let's wait for him. I'm gonna pull off to the side. So it is awesome to be able to hang out with the crew, and I love as we get larger. I have a feeling that we're gonna, have opportunities to do stuff like this and experience like Run Disney. I would love to have an Ear to Ear Magic running team for every single race weekend.
That'd be awesome. I need to move down here.
Yeah, because Sarah's going to be our Run Disney coordinator. She's going to coordinate all the races. She's going to get everybody registered.
Oh,
Yeah, she's going to get them all registered. We'll book their hotels. She'll get their race registered. We'll set up that and get it all. The social, everything will be done. Now, if you guys have joined our group, the Magic Crew Run Disney group on Instagram, this is who started the group right here. So if you guys are talking with Sarah, she's the one who sort of had the idea of let's put a group together so everybody can ask questions and help each other out. And it's a great group. If you do run Disney races and would like to be a part of that, reach out. Let them know how they can get in touch with you.
Bush _ Sarah, or wait, no, Disney _ obsessed at 9205.
9205.
I'll put it in.
Calvin says line is already better than previous expos. Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
So, Jaman, I have run a countless number of Disney races. My first 2 races I ran completely by myself. And where did you come from? How did you? Okay, never mind.
It's Detroit magic.
So I ran my very first 2 races completely by myself. And the idea of having a group to encourage and to run together is amazing. Yeah, you could do this, Travis. You could do a 5K. Anybody who's ever gone to Epcot and had to go from Ratatouille to Guardians of the Galaxy for you can do a 5K. So this is normally the room that gets you. This is normally the room that when you walk into it, it's like 4,000 people. But it's a lot less than it normally is. Normally the open standby has this entire room filled with people and more. Here we go. JWow's leading the pack. I know. Look at all this space. Calvin's shaking right now. He's like, so short a line. Normally this whole room is full and we're like down the hallway. So this is by using the virtual queue, we're probably at less than 30% of what normally the wait is once you get inside the building. That makes a big difference. The great thing is I got a lot more people to show. I can show you guys on the stream. At least now when people normally I'm in line by myself, so I can't show anybody else in line. So I do this all the time. So while we're in line for JWow, how many Run Disney races have you been in before?
Virtually 7.
And is this your first in person?
This is first in person.
Are you excited?
Yeah, this will be like my 12th 5K this year.
So you've been working hard.
Yeah.
So are you gonna be running tomorrow? Or are you gonna take it easy and walk with us?
I'm taking it with you guys. I'll run.
She's gonna walk one for the team.
Yeah, I'll run in the princess.
That's awesome. So if I'm gonna ask the same question of everybody. We don't know who the characters are going to be on course. They could be anybody.
Yeah.
It can be anywhere from Jack Skellington to the Three Little Pigs. Who knows? But if you could have any one person, any one Disney character show up on the course, who would you be the most excited to see?
Webby, duh.
Webby?
Duh.
That would be kind of weird though if you walked up to Webby knowing I know what you're going to be dressed up as tomorrow.
I'll be there.
They might not let you meet Webby because it might confuse Webby a little bit. So, and we're moving again. Do we have everybody?
I think we lost our Californians.
Oh, we lost the Californians?
They went to go get drinks.
Ah.
You're gonna have to find that.
We put an order in.
Have your waiver up on your phone. For this.
Oh.
Calvin put it in the chat, so I'm trusting his
To get into the merch? Yeah, the merch I don't think you're going to need it for. Because you don't even have to be running in a race to be in the merchandise area. But this has definitely made our lines a little bit shorter. When we get, I'm not complaining about us moving, so that means the line is going well. Shannon's like, if I could see anybody in a Run Disney race course, it would be Kevin.
I think it'd be kind of cool to see like Miguel or the other guy that like leads them through the spirit world.
And Angela says if Kylo is on the course, Sarah's not even going to finish the race.
Sarah's gonna hold Kylo.
No,
in
she's
the
not.
waiting
If
area.
Kylo's on the course, she's not doing the race. She's doing time. Forget about a personal record. It'll be a public record. Oh, the dad jokes are strong today. So I was just asking Jay Wild. I got asked the same questions of you.
I didn't prepare.
That's why it's called a pop quiz. How many in-person Run Disney races have you done?
2 or 3.
2 or 3?
2 or 3, but I've done a lot of virtual.
A lot of virtuals.
Yep.
And is this the first time we've ever done wine and dine?
Yes.
So this is the first time you've ever been on an event one. Okay.
Yep.
But what if you had? This is the question I asked Jen. I'm going to ask this of everybody. If there was one character, because we don't know who the characters will be on the course, but let's just say there was one character that if you came around a corner on a Run Disney race and that character was there for a meet and greet, would be a no questions asked whatsoever. I don't even know why I'm asking you this question. Would be the one person that you would say, yes, I'm stopping to get a picture with this character on the course. Who would that be?
I don't know. Well, the obvious answer is Kylo. But if for like a more rare
I feel, yeah, somebody you would, would just completely fall out, be shocked and surprised. If
That was kind of the bullhead guy in the 10 miler. I really.
Goob?
Yeah.
Goob.
Yeah, Goob was there. But
Don't call me Goob.
he was only there the last half mile of the race, and I was so tired and so hungry. So I didn't want to see him.
I've only seen him at one DVC party.
He was so cool.
Bowler hat guy. So that's a.
That, he was really cool.
He's
That was
he's a lot
awesome.
more common over at Disney California Adventure, but
Yeah.
over here we don't get to see him very often.
Maybe Hades. I really like
Hades, that would be a good one.
Good answer.
Oh, somebody said Agent P. I did see
Andrew says that we might see the villain from Coco, because it is a Coco themed race. De La Cruz.
that. De La Cruz?
I
That'd
was like, what, that old friendo?
Yeah, Frenda. No, I don't think that's the villain.
The Mary Hopes.
We'll see some Alabrijes.
Oh,
That would be
that'd
kind of cool.
That'd be cool.
But that's a good
Have
idea,
dog.
Andrew. If we did have De La Cruz, I don't know if I'd want De La Cruz as much as I would want Hector.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's really cool.
I think
Or
Hector would be a lot more fun.
Miguel would be really
But I have a feeling, crossing my fingers, we might see Miguel on tomorrow's race. And the cool thing is, if we do, you guys will see it live, because it will be on tomorrow's stream. So that'd be kind of cool.
Gabe's turn. He loves it.
Wait, Anthony wants to know, does Gabe have on a Go Army shirt? He's got it right there. So,
Number 1.
if anybody knows anything about waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning to run around for no apparent reason whatsoever,
Yeah.
in the Army,
Many years. Many years.
there are no characters
All
and
for no reason.
no characters, and you didn't get a medal at the finish line. So now, Jill and Gabe, this is your very first time running a Run Disney race, right? Are you guys excited?
Oh, yeah. Very.
Are you nervous? Are you more nervous than excited?
No, I think I'm more excited than nervous.
Or is it a great mixture, sort of like you just got off Guardians or something?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Sort of similar.
So I'm really proud of these two. They have stepped up and said, you know what, we've not done this before, but we're going to do it, and that's why I think doing this as a group is going to be a lot of fun, because we can help and push these guys to do something they've never done before. So one of the we're moving. I do this all the time in the queues in the parks. Got to talk and walk. Do you guys know I spend about a third of the time in the queues walking and kind of doing like this and trying not to hit anybody with my backpack. So I've asked the question of Jay Wild and Sarah. We don't know what their characters are going to be on the course tomorrow. There will be several characters spread throughout the course. You can stop and take a meet and greet with them. You can do a quick, what I call a drive-by selfie, a run-by selfie, or you can stop and get a full-on picture with a photographer. I'm hoping we're going to get either Miguel, Hector, or De La Cruz on tomorrow's race because it's going to be Coco themed.
I really want to see Miguel.
If you could choose one Disney character from any movie, any experience whatsoever, that would be, I could guarantee that character would be there when I got on the course, and that would make your race day, what would that character be?
Honestly, I'm excited to see Miguel, and I hope he's
Miguel?
yeah.
Oswald the Lucky Rabbit?
Yes.
Have you ever met Oswald before?
That would be awesome.
Only once. I paid a high price for it too.
That would be awesome.
The balloon ladies ran by me as I was like fourth in line. I had to wait for the balloon ladies to run by me just to meet Oswald. But I did okay. I caught it back up to him. So, but we're going to be there with you guys. We're going to be running with you guys. We'll have a great time tomorrow. So we're almost in for the merch, guys. So, and then before we get into the merch, FM Ever After. How are you guys doing today?
We're good. How are you?
And is this your first Run Disney race?
It's our first runDisney race.
And who came up with this idea?
I did.
Ah, good on you. That's awesome.
We were sitting in Animal Kingdom and
Oh yeah, I guess.
we were watching the runners go by, and we said, "Oh, hey,
We could do that.
we should do that."
And you can do that. And you are going to do that.
Skip the 5K and went straight to the.
Yeah, you guys are going straight.
10.5.
We won't see you guys tomorrow morning, but you guys will be on the course on Saturday.
And you will be on Sunday.
Oh, and you're doing the half as well. Awesome. That is sweet. And one of the other questions I ask everybody else is, if you had one Disney character, any Disney character at all, that you could choose to be on tomorrow's or Saturday's course, that would be make your race, what would that character be?
Snow White.
Snow White?
Tigger.
Tigger. You know, I don't think I've ever seen
I know.
Tigger on a course before. He's just bouncing along. So.
Squirrel.
Wait, we want to say hi to our grandson. He's watching.
Sure. And are you running for anybody in particular when you're running?
Our 30th anniversary. It would be us.
I'm going to say happy 30 years, guys. That is awesome. So they're here to celebrate their 30th wedding anniversary. That's 18 years of wonderful marriage. So I used to joke with people about that. They're like, wait, that doesn't make sense.
You sure you don't want to go to Mexico?
Yeah.
No, we're gonna do that.
You are going to go to Mexico. You're going to go to Mexico. You're going to go to Norway. You're going to go to China, Canada.
We're gonna have dinner in Morocco. It's gonna be very good.
Oh, that's going to be awesome. Well, happy anniversary to you guys, and thank you for joining us this morning for breakfast. And I hope that you guys get the bug, and I'm sure it's going to happen. And as we do this more and more, I hope you guys will come back and do some more stuff with us. So. That's awesome. Becca's like TTFN. Eddie's like Army's #1. What is this word? Hoo-ah.
You have to get that right because they're different for every brand. Yes.
Oh, you pronounce hoo-ah different for everyone?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I wouldn't be able to do that.
On the Army, hoorah.
All right, so who can tell me all four of them?
Air Force, is there air conditioning here?
There's air conditioning and there's drinks. So, all right, well, guys, we are ready to go. We are ready to go. That didn't take long at all. Thank you. You guys are just joining us. Welcome into the ESPN Wild World of Sports to the Advent Health Arena. And it's time to go check out the merchandise. The last race weekend of 2022 for Run Disney. It's the Wine and Dine half marathon. When you see these on the course, smile, be productive, stop sweating, and be pretty. Because those are your PhotoPass photographer boots. They will be aiming cameras at all the runners as you run through the course. They'll be taking pictures of all the runners, and all the runners will be able to see them later. So if you have Memory Maker, you can download them for free, or you can purchase a package later. And then some of our backdrop we've got in Kanto this morning. Lori Jean, welcome in. Welcome from California. Well, guys, I'm going to start meandering. If you guys have some fun, if you see something cool, come find me and grab me by the hand and show it to me.
Sure.
She's already found the sparkle. You found the sparkle. That's a pretty cool Spirit jersey. Is it a light one? It looks
Yeah,
light.
it's normal.
It's normal. Okay, it just looked like. No, are you sure?
I believe so, dude. This is what all mine feel like at home. All 4 of them.
But that's sparkly.
Yeah.
Disney Wine and Dine 2022 half marathon weekend. It's shopping time. You guys I'm gonna show you how you shop without money. We shop without money all the time. It's called window shopping. Look at all the pretty windows. They have these, I'm guessing, no prices, they're free. I'm guessing they're at $65, $69.99.
I wasn't gonna buy a Spirit jersey, but now I am.
Ah,
Let's go home
see.
with one.
You're gonna model it for us, show how it looks.
It's beautiful.
It's a nice look, and I like the hues on it.
Yeah, I did
Cool
too.
design.
And it should be just lightweight enough to run in New Hampshire and not die.
I was about to say, I could not get away with it like that, but maybe. Yeah, you could definitely.
Perfect for New Hampshire running.
So she's already found herself a Spirit jersey. Sweet. Welcome in, Weirdo King. Have we already got the opening? It is afternoon. It's after 12 now.
I just pulled you over here. Dumb stuff.
How you doing today, Weirdo King? Hope you guys are having a good time over at the Magic Kingdom. Second playthrough. My first Run Disney event will be in January. Doing the marathon. Are you doing them? Are you doing? What races are you doing second playthrough? I know you can be able to find Jay Wild later. We've got a official corksicle. It is $54.99. Get out those credit cards. It's extremely nice though. Very pretty. Oh, pardon me. We're going to be taking you guys up and down every one of the racks to show you what we got. We got general merchandise. We're also going to have race-specific merchandise. If you're running 5Ks, we always recommend to get in as early as possible because those tend to go by really fast. We got our lounge fly for this weekend. Grant says my 6-year-old has a bit of a thing for Dolores from Encanto. He says he wants to marry her. It's a shame to no meet and greet for the Encanto characters. I know. We were hoping that some of the characters we don't get to see here on the East Coast, that sometimes they can see over at Disneyland, that we might get some glimpses of this weekend. Here's another smaller corksicle. I want to show you guys some of the other merch that's in our display here. We've got cell phone cases with generalized logos for each of the races and for the weekend. I'll show you guys in just a moment. Oh, that's awesome, Weirdo King. Welcome in, Vincent. You gotta be prepared, that's right. All right, so we've got our 5K phone cases here. Welcome in, Firefly. Ramona's watching from Texas. Good to have you. And check out our magnets there. I'm running to my own beat. Those are cool magnets. the half marathon there. And they even have a pass holder magnet. I might have to grab one of those. That might be kind of nice. And then a smaller corksicle. I guess you would call this a stemless wine. $39.99. You got to be careful. Some of the merch that you're looking for, some of the shirts, especially the 5K, will go fast. And oftentimes when we've gotten here before, when running 10Ks, we get here late in the afternoon, and some of the 5K stuff is already gone. So, got our general shirts for this weekend. The lounge fly is $75. And it's very deep. See, I can't tell you if it's purple or blue. I'm colorblind when it comes to that. To me, I would say it's a dark purple. But if Susan were here, she'd correct me, I'm sure. Welcome in, Sydney. I'm kind of cool, glad with the fact that Coco is going to be for our 5K. I tried to sign up for the 10K, but after doing the 5K, the 10K was gone. So I'm only going to be running the 5K with everybody tomorrow. I'll have to wait till 2023 to do some more races. It's like that one character from Willy Wonka. It always happens at dessert. It's the blueberry pie. See, Susan says it's blue, and I'm going so purple in my mind. Here's our car magnet. I love the fact that it's just so kind of dark and shiny. Some great designs today, Walt. Welcome in, guys. If you're just joining us here from ESPN Wild World of Sports, we are here at the merchandise event for this weekend's races for the Wine and Dine Half Marathon Weekend. Here's our limited release pin. This is a really, look at that. There's 4 backings on this pin. It is $39.99. I thought it was a pretty large pin, but wow, look at the detail on that. I guess you'd call that a jumbo. It's like smaller than other jumbos, though. What's the medium between a jumbo and a regular pin? That's the main reason I could get this downtown, Daryl. I'm laughing because this morning at Cape May Cafe, I did have a blueberry crepe. And yes, I did drop a blueberry in my lap. So, yeah, I did that. It seems like a smaller pin. It's $17.99 for the general pin. But that one's pretty cool. I did exactly that downtown, Daryl.
Is that an extra large?
I need help in that way. Look at the runners everywhere. Now, is our Magic Band a Magic Band Plus or just a Magic Band this weekend? Looks like it's just a regular Magic Band. Limited edition to 1,000. Only 1,000 bands for this weekend. It is $39.99 and limited to 1,000 bands. They're probably all up on this shelf right now. All right, now we're going to get into the individual races. This is where we have what we call the finisher shirts. These are the shirts. You do get a shirt that comes with registration. And those, well, of course, when you register, you do get a shirt. These are the finisher shirts. These are the shirts for those who want to wear a shirt that says, I finished the race, and it says either I did it or finisher on it. I miss the old shirts of days. Notice it says on the front, I did it. On the back, it says finisher. They're high dry wick material. This is for the 2-course challenge. If you're doing the 10K and the half, you can sign up for that. 2 courses and 2 courses, 1 challenge. Genie is the theme for the 2-course challenge. This shirt is $44.99. And you get another color as well. Nothing on the back of this one. Just the Wine and Dine logo. Long sleeves for this one. This was $49.99. And of course, each challenge, each race has their own pins. There is generally just a race pin, trading pin, and then there's what they call the finisher pin. This is the one for the 2-course challenge. And this is our I did it finisher pin. I like the ones that hang like that. And of course, you can get yourself the car magnets as well. So the question is, am I going to grab myself a finisher shirt? We'll have to look at that logo for the 5K here in a second. George's like, I like the Magic Bands. And it's a cool design. I like the colors, even if I can't tell if they're blue or if they're purple. All right, here's the ones we just saw for the 2-course challenge. Here's the half. And that is pretty sweet looking, honestly. I did it, Wine and Dine 5K 2022. I did it. It's a nice black. Put some black shorts on there and you are good to go. Let's see the back. the half face of Miguel. That's pretty sharp. Yes, and that's true. You don't actually have to be registered for a race to get into the merch. So, what you got?
We're over there.
Okay. I was gonna say I haven't grabbed one yet. How much are they? I'm guessing 49.
$44.99.
45. Okay, that's not too bad.
For a wicking.
That's a dry wick shirt, and it's a cool design. I may have to grab myself one. Can you pull one for me?
Yeah, what's up?
Here's some of the other designs and some of the other. But yes, even when we aren't running races, I'd still tend to come over here and show you guys the merch and check out the expo. So even if you aren't running, you can still come over and come in. Now the first day this year is the first time they've ever done the virtual, meaning that you make it possible. Ooh, look at that one though. I like that one though. That's not a dry wick shirt. I may have to go check that out.
That was actually cool.
Now I'm gonna have a hard time deciding. And anyone can come in and enjoy it and even purchase. They don't care. As long as if your money's the same, they don't care. So here's the 10K, right in the Last Dragon. The I Did It shirt, the finisher model. On the back it says finisher. Retromania, welcome in. When's the best time to visit Disney World? In November and December. There are 2 times that I would recommend. They're not the best of the year, but the best of those 2 months. I would suggest Retromania that you come between the 2nd and 3rd week of November. That is after the Wine and Dine race. So I'm gonna have a hard time choosing between that one and the red shirt.
I wanted
That one
the
right
red, but
there?
they didn't have my size. That's the one I wanted.
I'm gonna say I like that one.
That's the one I really want.
They don't have a. Do they have a double extra?
Well, maybe they do have an extra.
All right. So either the 2nd and 3rd week of November, that's in between the race weekend and before Thanksgiving week, or the first 2 weeks of December are going to be your best time frames. The last 2 weeks of December are the worst times for crowd levels. And I never recommend, if you're looking for low crowds, I never recommend you go for. I like that shirt.
They just restocked it.
That is a cool shirt. I like dry wick and I like the dark That's cool. I wish that was in the. That's cool. I think I'm gonna grab that one. How much is that one?
$34.99.
34. Thank you for grabbing it.
I got both just in case.
I know. That's a cool looking design. It's unusual that I like both of them. So, how you doing? How are you doing today?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you guys. Would you like to say hello to everybody? Sure. So, you guys want to introduce yourselves?
Welcome to the 2022 Disney Walk and Dine Half Marathon Weekend powered by Shop.
In case you didn't know where you were.
Enjoy the flexibility and convenience.
Can you imagine being in here and not knowing that's where you were? And you're like, oh my gosh, how did I get here? So, good to have you guys in.
Or national. The car rental facility is located near Magic Kingdom Park.
We're going to let them finish.
Complimentary shuttle with door-to-door service from your resort hotel.
So, where are you guys coming from? Arkansas. And do you guys run a lot of the Run Disney races? Through 2019. So, what are you guys running this weekend? Doing the 5? Huh? You're doing the whole. They're doing all 3. Awesome. So, wow, that's really loud. And he still comes back. If you've done a dopey and you come back, then that's a good sign. Yeah. It's well fitted. But you know what? All of us in here, we respect anyone who's ever done the dopey. I'm doing my very first challenge in the spring. I'm going to be doing the spring challenge, all 3 races. But I'm doing just the 5K this time because I couldn't get the 10K. I normally do at least the 10Ks. I almost did a half marathon in 2020. Of course, that got canceled. That was going to be my first half. But I couldn't get the 10K for this weekend. So I'm like, oh, it's okay. We've got a whole group running the 5K. So we've got like 12 of us running together in the group. And are you running, or are you just kind of enjoy the race?
They just enjoy it.
Well, if you see us tomorrow and you want to enjoy it with us, you're welcome to come. We're gonna. I haven't picked up my packet just yet, but more than likely we're gonna jump to the very last so that everyone can be in the same corral. And see. So if that's an option, you know, if you see us along the race course and go, we're just gonna jump right on in. We're gonna be live streaming the race tomorrow.
Oh, goodness.
So that's why we got a good old gimbal here. Good old gimbal. This is how I work out. People are like, how do you train for the races? I train for the races every Monday through Friday. So, well, it's good to see you guys. Thank you for saying hi. And if you see us tomorrow, we will be streaming from the corrals tomorrow morning. So even if you don't run the race with us along the way, come over and say hi. You guys, you want to grab a picture? Yeah, let's do it this way. We got the background because that doesn't look nearly as pretty. Okay, we'll get the camera in here. We'll get everybody smile.
1, 2, 3.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
my
Now,
mom-
so
when my mom told me that you were like gonna be like you're in the runDisney and that we noticed that you were gonna be here today,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, my number 1 goal is to find a new place.
that's awesome.
You out there because of your hat.
That helps, doesn't it? So, what did you guys? Have you guys picked up any merch yet? Have you decided on any of it? I think I like the black 5K shirt with Miguel, but then I saw the red one that says I go to my own beat, or I run to my own beat. I'm like, that's a really cool looking design. So I think I'm probably going to end up getting that one, even though it's not the dry wig shirt. So this is the runner shirt. So that's what we're going to be wearing. So I think now that helps me out. You know why? That's a black shirt. I think I'm going to get the red one because if not, I'm going to have 2 black ones. You know what I learned after my running 2 10Ks? They told me that I did not know until I'd run it. I would get that shirt at registration and then I'd wear it during the race. What I didn't know, and nobody told me, that in the runners community, it's a faux pas to wear your race shirt during the race. I don't know, but supposedly, this is what I've been told. I'm sure people in the chat will go, what is he talking about? But I have had people in Run Disney communities tell me that you're not supposed to wear the race shirt until you've completed the race.
No, that's not.
To earn it. I don't think it matters. I think you wear whatever you want to wear. But
Maybe the I did it or finisher one, yeah.
that I can kind of see. Can you imagine? It's like, I did it. No, you're doing it right now.
I don't think you finished.
Yeah, you didn't finish. And if I don't see you at the finish line, you better keep that receipt. So, well, it's good to run into you guys. Thank you guys for saying hello. We'll see you guys on the course.
Yes.
All right.
And in the stream, and I want you to know, your streams are so great.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Because just walking around, just normal, and just chatting with people, and
What we do.
eating lunch, and talking about what you eat, and this is why I may not like it, and just positive. Positive.
Hopefully it helps out.
It does.
And if you guys ever try something and you're like, I saw this on the stream, I don't know if you guys are on Instagram or something like that. If you ever take a picture, tag me and let me know. And tell me how I was wrong.
Okay.
Great. Okay, we'll see you guys again soon.
All right. Bye-bye.
That's awesome. That was Teresa E., everybody. Her family, her and her daughter are running the 5K tomorrow, and her husband is doing all 3 races this weekend. So this is the 5K. We've got the car magnet here. I like that. That looks really good.
It really does.
And I had to decide between this one and the black one. But the race shirt is black.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking we gotta break it up with some red. That looks really good. I'm running to my own beat.
Yep.
And sometimes when you're on those race courses, that's exactly it. I don't care about how fast or slow I'm going. This is my race.
Exactly. My pace.
That's what they should have said. I'm running to my own pace. There we go. It's my PR, not yours. Welcome in, guys. If you're just joining us, we are here in the Advent Health Arena. I'm hanging out with some of our crew here who are going to be running the races. And we got FM Ever After here. What have you guys got so far in your bag?
Well, I had to go back and get a basket.
Oh, you're in trouble when you get a basket. We got that lounge fly bag. It's a really cool looking bag. The I Did It 2 course challenge, because you guys you're doing the 10 and a half. And some of the cool pins.
For my pin wall.
Oh, I like that set. It's got all the races in there. Well, I was confused. The one pin that's like the bigger pin that has the 4 on the back, it's $40. I was like, wow. But
This one are the annual pass pin.
oh, there's an annual pass pin.
That's nice.
Is that what that is?
It's over there.
So I made a decision, Gabe. Okay, I like the black shirt. But the race shirt we're gonna get for registration is black. So if you get the finisher shirt that's black, you will have 2 Miguel Coco shirts that are black. So take that in consideration.
This is the last one, in case you want it.
Ooh, it's a Nike one too. How much is it? I love the fact that it can price gouge you because you like stuff so much. 40. I'll hold on to it.
Look at it. It's see-through.
What'd you get?
I don't know if I'm going to get it. I found leggings.
But it's like a spirit jersey, but it's
It's the thin.
But it's see-through.
Oh, it's like a dry wick.
Yeah.
So it's not a spirit jersey. It's actually a runner shirt. Ish.
I really like it.
My gosh, you
I
could.
think that's really, really
I do
cute.
like that.
I could fit in there and invite friends.
No, it's not that big.
It just looks the way it's cut. It looks very.
You don't ever want a tight white shirt.
No, oh no. Here's the thing. I would be nervous anything dry wick white. I can read. Look, I can tell you what it says on the back from the front.
I know. That's why I don't think I'm going to get it because I'm so
I'll just wear a white
Go back and go back and get Jay Wild's spirit jersey, and you guys can twin it. It's so sparkly.
I wanted leggings, but they're all out. They only have 3X, so I was like, I can
Well,
tie it up.
They do restock. Matter of fact, some of the sizes that Gabe was looking for, they were out. And he went back and they put them back in there. So.
I've been like a vulture over here waiting for
Well,
the
the
leggings.
5K is usually the first race to go out of stock for certain sizes and certain designs. So, let me go run. I'm going to take these guys through and look at a few more things so we can take you guys over to the Expo. We've got Dooney and Burke here. That's a cool little satchel kind of design. You don't see that a lot. Hey, where did Sarah go? Do you guys know how much that white? Nikki wants to know how much that white spirit jersey is that Sarah had.
I want to say it was like 44 something.
44.
I might be wrong. I don't know.
Sounds about right. I can go.
So
It's like so thin.
it is kind of a thin quality. How you doing today, Nikki? Nikki's going to be running a little bit later.
Hi, Nikki. We're so excited
Calvin says, in case anyone is wondering, airplane Wi-Fi works great for streaming ear to ear, but won't recognize when you're within 45 miles of ESPN.
The white one is 60.
60?
Oh,
So
see,
like
I
a
was very-
59.99er? Got it.
I was very
All right, let's see what we got along this back wall here. We'll be halfway through our merch here for the. Welcome in, guys. This is our pass holder table. If you're an annual pass holder, you can have special merchandise with corksicles, running shirts, pins that all say pass holders on them. You can also see Walt from Mouse Talk over here doing his thing.
Hey.
How's it going, man?
Oh, man.
Good to see you. What you running? What you running?
5K.
So we might see you on the course tomorrow.
Yeah.
So,
absolutely.
have you already picked out what you're going to get? You're going to get? Are you
I'm
getting
gonna
any of the
wait.
five?
I'm doing a vlog, so we'll be
Well-
back later. I got mine. But
You got your
Melissa's
shirt.
got
Well,
one.
that's the thing. We haven't picked up our shirt yet. They have a really cool finisher shirt, but it's also black.
Yeah,
So I think I'm going to get the red one. There's a red one that says I run to my own beat.
Right, I saw that.
that
But
looks-
it's more like just a regular T-shirt.
It just says
instead of
Run
like your
Disney.
Run-
It's not a dry wick.
Right, exactly.
So it's kind of one of those kind of shirts you can just wear whenever, not necessarily we're going out.
Yeah,
So
I came over to vlog it to get all this first before most of it's gone.
That's
I'll be
a-
back later with Melissa to get her bib. She's got to work. So
yeah, I'll have to work in different ways. Some people,
Yeah.
some of
Well,
us
I
get.
took an extended lunch to come over here, so I'm heading back to work now.
It's good to see you all.
You too. Bye,
And we'll see.
everybody.
Hopefully, we'll see you guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, Walt from Mouse Talk over here this morning, getting his stuff, getting a little early. Be vlogging some of the merch. Let me show you guys what the pass holder items look like. Oh, pardon me. So, pass holder design has all of the race designs on one shirt. They are black with the pink and green hues. Shoshana. Oh, I missed him. I have vlogged merch shows like this so many times. It's so hard to vlog because every shelf has like 6 completely different items on it. It's so hard to vlog. Live streaming is not easy either. They have mobile checkout here, by the way, guys. If you're coming a little bit later this weekend, you can actually scan your own items off of my Disney Experience app, pay for them, and walk out without having to work to a register. So it is not race specific to this weekend, but I'm going to show you guys this polo right here.
No, I don't.
We've got a Run Disney polo, this black polo. It's a Nike shirt. All right, I'm gonna grab one of these and show you guys. You can see it's, you can see how thin it is. That's great for ventilation. But you can see right through this shirt. It is a Nike, very light. I mean, very light polo. I don't think I've ever seen a polo with this type of material before.
Is this what you're talking about? And please put a stocking before you start slamming.
And our price on this shirt is $75.
I totally forgot to ask Michael. I wish you
Nikki
would
wants to know
have, because I could've
the
used
Run
that.
Disney jacket as well. Is this one right here beside me? Here you go, Nikki. This one is
Didn't even have time to stop.
$64.99. That's a nice feel to it. I can totally see me wearing this shirt because as dark as it is, it's a dark shirt. You can't see through it that way, but you can tell. That's a dry fit shirt. You got to know that that's got some great ventilation to it. And it's got the Run Disney logo on the front, Nike logo on the back, and that's all it is. So it's very simple.
They were supposed to send us initially.
I like that. It's a little pricey though, $75.
Next one over.
Next one over.
And kudos to the cast members who are working so hard. People are grabbing stuff off the shelf so fast.
There will be more coming.
Nice ventilation when you can see through the shirt like that. Look at that. And it's black instead of white. Now, if that was white, that'd be a completely different story. But All right, so we're gonna take you guys over for a few more. We got a few more rows to show you guys. Thank you guys for joining us here in the merchandise area. They do have some leggings over here. Those aren't leggings, those are actually sweatpants. I expect to see some leggings around here. Now we've gotten to the general runDisney area. Every Mile is Magic, of course, is one of their brand logos. So Kylo Green, whenever they do the race weekends, they will open up the expo and the merchandise on Thursdays, except on Walt Disney World weekend. While Marathon weekend in January, it starts a little earlier, but it opens on Thursdays and it's open all the way through Saturday. Keep in mind, if you're looking for certain races, certain designs, and certain sizes, they may sell out, but you can still go and purchase all throughout Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Today's the first day of the merchandise. You have to have a virtual group to get in today, but starting tomorrow and Saturday, it's by standby only. So you can just walk right in. These Spirit Jersey sweatshirts, they're $79.99. Every Mile is Magic on the back. Welcome in, HM fam. How are you? Rachel says, I love the classic simple runDisney gear. It's what I liked about the black polo. It just has the runDisney logo on the front. That's it. Maybe that's just, you know, as I gotten older, I like the simplicity of styles and things like that. It's not over the top. It's not too busy. People know exactly what they're looking at, and that's it. So, no, those were general runDisney. Now we're talking the general wine and dine. But we have, oh, this is actually the half. So we've got the half magnets, the half finisher pins, and a half race pin. So every single race is going to have a race pin and a finisher or I did it pin for trading pins. Oh, pardon me. Got ourselves a sleeveless, like a tank top for this one. $44.99 for that one. And here is our finisher shirt. This is the back, says finisher. The front says I did it. Now I do miss the old designs. They used to have the old designs. They actually had the race course, like the actual entire map overview of what the course was. I liked that design. I wish they would go back to it. Because then every time you looked at the race, you can like, I ran that exact course. This is where I ran. So, go Ben. Jason's over here.
Hanging out over here. How you doing, man?
Doing good.
Good.
How's the tattoos going?
I could use another one, but they're expensive.
You running this race? Are you running into races this weekend?
One of my friends is checking in, so I'm hanging out with her.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We're doing the 5K tomorrow. I could not get the 10K.
I should probably be on the course, so I'll wave to you.
Oh, it'll be great.
We've done halves in the past, but we just haven't run in a while. It's hard to get signed up, and they're expensive.
It really is. It really is. And I got the 5K, and the 10K was gone before I could grab it.
Yeah.
The next race I'm going to be running in the Spring Surprise. I got a 3-course challenge in the spring. So,
Okay, well,
but for now,
good.
we're going to enjoy some time tomorrow. So,
Yeah.
it's good to see you. This is Jason over there, Tattoo Travel Dad. Now we've gone, again, we're into the half marathon. This is our race that will be happening on Sunday. John says, I walked in it last spring. The Special Olympics walk racing, it is fun. They are different races altogether. They are so much fun. Welcome in, John. Coming to you from Disney's Contemporary Resort. That's right. I forgot you were here this weekend as well. How you doing, John Rogers? So that's what sets runDisney races aside. There is some competition. They're still running, but there's a lot of fun, a lot more laid back feeling that goes along in these races. So that's very important. So HMFM says, Chris, check your PayPal. We're going to be singing in amongst all these people. I think these people need a serenade. I mean, Katy Perry in the background is just not enough. All right, I'll show you guys some of the, this is again our general logo. This is the hat Sarah grabbed for me just in case I wanted to grab a hat because they were sold out earlier. They restocked. Sarah's looking out for me. That's awesome. Now, is this blue too? Please tell me this isn't blue because that looks purple to me. It really does look purple. I am colorblind with blues and purples, guys. Susan laughs at me. That looks purple to me. So we've got, again, this is the general logo for the race weekend. And there we go. I got connected. Wi-Fi to the rescue. And HM and fam. We just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal from the Magic Crew. And specifically HM and fam. Oh my gosh, you guys are way too generous.
Yeah, I got it from my friend.
$50 towards some Run Disney merch. Get yourself looking right for your run. Thank you so much, HM and fam.
Mini backpack.
You bless me in so many different ways, so thank you so much. And thank you for that PayPal. I was feeling a little guilty because I thought I really wanted that red shirt with Miguel on it. That looks really cool. Look at it's a journal. It's a run journal. Pretty sweet. I don't think I've seen one like that before. Thank you, HM and fam. And thank you so much for that. Greatly appreciate it. This is going to be a lot of fun this weekend. And the idea that we've got so many other people from the community, people who maybe have never run a race before are running. I hope that we've had a little bit of influence on them into doing it. And if not, even an influence just to say that we're going to run along with you. And I hope that you guys get a little bit of inspiration and find a way to come and run with us in another race here soon in 2023. And who knows, we may be too late to get a real full group together. We need the 3 race series at the first part of 2023, but the Wine and Dine for 2023 is not open for registration. And I would love to have even a bigger group to run with us next year, maybe even more than the 5K. So I hope that if you're watching this, we can inspire you to think about it and possibly grab yourself a registration on the race in the future. And come on over and have some fun with us here for another Run Disney event. So I think we're done getting through our merch options. There's a ton to pick out and to choose from. Oh, it's blue. Oh my gosh, it looks so purple to me. All right, let's go find our team. There we go. Again, we have a lot of people coming in this weekend, if not running the races, just to be here for the week. And did we lose Sarah again?
She's on the quest chasing leggings.
Leg?
And if not, then she'll buy her sweatpants.
So hang on. Viajando says, from which movie is that song that you're always singing? And I'm assuming we're talking about our PayPal song. It's actually, we just got a PayPal is, we just got a letter, we just got a letter, we just got a letter. I wonder who it's from. It's from Blue's Clues. And if you guys are old fans of the old Blue's Clues, you know that Blue's Clues has a movie coming out this month. Blue's Clues, the movie, is coming out this month. What's going to end up happening is Blue and the latest Joe or whatever his name is he's going to New York and they get lost. And they have to have help from Steve and Joe to find Blue and the other, I can't remember the new guys, but It looks really good. I'm like, I'm going to be the adult in the theater going, oh my gosh.
So I know what movie
So-
we're gonna take my niece and nephew.
There we go. Disney Lisa says, hope to be at the gym by 5:30 to do the race with us. That is awesome. If you guys, that's not you, Disney Lisa. She's not giving you the loser symbol. She's going with the song. It's All Stars. But if you guys are one to go to the gym, we will be starting our race around 5 a.m. tomorrow morning. Probably running by about 5:30 to 5:45, maybe 6, and start. You guys can jump on the treadmill and run with us. And if you're signed up virtually, that's a great time to do your actual virtual 5K. So. So, Kadani Sean is in here. Hang on, I just missed it. Kadani Sean just says, I have my 3 trips planned for next year. However, I plan to run the Wine and Dine virtually. So we'll get you guys virtually, and we'll work it to where we get you guys here physically. So welcome in, Tomorrowland Traveler. Good to see you this morning, Gabriel. The other Gabriel. Oh, it's good to see you too. Oh, you know. All right, who is Tomorrowland Traveler says we'll be participating in the 10K Saturday. We won't make it to the Expo. We have to work until 6 p.m. tomorrow night. Well, enjoy your race on Saturday, and I'm looking forward to seeing all the things that are going to be happening then as well. So I think.
Sold out on me as my finger hovered over the button.
What's that?
That one sold out on me as my finger hovered over that.
I wanted to do the 10K too tomorrow, but it sold out. I tried twice when it reopened. I almost grabbed it, and then they're gone. When they reopen, they're gone immediately. So is there a 2 in that one, in the red one? I think I'm gonna go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the red one. But it says XL there.
Oh, what? They got the wrong hand.
I can go grab it.
How much would I be swimming in these?
Let me see.
What'd you get? What'd you get?
Alright. We'll talk to you later.
They only have 2 extra for you. I can't win.
Christine's gonna be up at 4:30. Love to have you guys join us. Who is this? June Karate?
Are they together?
Who is that? It's G Mama says I will be up for the 5K tomorrow morning. We're gonna have a party tomorrow. So 11 drew in. Yes, we're gonna be streaming the 5K tomorrow morning, starting at 5 a.m. Eastern time. So Calvin says just landed, signing off, coming straight to the Expo once I get my car. So hopefully we'll see Calvin a little bit later this afternoon as well. So do we have? I'm gonna grab my. I know it's not another running shirt. It's not made to be, but that red shirt just looks kind of cool. I kind of wish it says I'm running to my own beat. I kind of wish it says I'm running to my own pace. But so let me know in the chat who has run a Run Disney race before, or if not, who wants to run one in the future?
Me, I would. Sorry.
Well, you're going to be in trouble now because this is your first in person, right?
I'm doing Princess and Feb too.
So we're already going to get you into this.
Yeah, it's dangerous.
Should I be morally corrupt by enabling this behavior? Yes, that's okay.
That's what I'm wearing these.
Naomi says I'll be there in spirit tomorrow. Green Giant. Robert's going to be here tomorrow morning, 5 a.m.
Yay, Green Giant!
Kadani Sean says I'm getting to bed early tonight. We're going to have such a good time tomorrow morning, guys. John Bowen, welcome in. Wendy, I didn't get a chance to say hello to you just yet. Lady 963, you guys have fun. I would dream of you from my bed. So, you guys have seen, the shirt. They don't have one this year, but you know they have the race that they have, the challenge they have in January. If you run all 4 races, it's called the Dopey Challenge. Normally, they have a shirt here that says I'm doing the Sleepy Challenge.
No, that's funny.
and I'm not running any of them. I'm staying in bed.
and I'll watch you on my phone.
It's for the spouses that say, fine, go ahead and run. I'll see you back at the hotel. They don't have the sleepy challenge this year, so
I like that.
that's sharp. Just a general run Disney.
Yeah.
Did you guys see the pass holder?
Zipper.
They have pass holder merch right here as well. I like that every mile is magic.
And then bam.
That's crazy, isn't it? Lainey says that's my kind of shirt. I'm doing the sleepy challenge. You know when you're, oh yeah,
Welcome to the 2022 Disney Wine and Dine
somebody out with that.
Marathon Weekend powered by Shoreside. Continue to stay hydrated with the pure, fresh taste of Dasani. Have questions about
So right now, Naomi, I have it set for 5:30. I will be changing it to start a little earlier. I expect us getting into the corral about 5:30, but we're actually going to be starting earlier.
And hashtag runDisney when posting throughout the race weekend. Follow RunDisney
You go back and
on Facebook,
replay, Jen.
Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube for information and live events throughout the weekend. Stop by the food and beverage area located on the main floor of the
So Michelle, we'll be having some more information, and basically it's just we got races here, and it's for those who run races. This is a very laid-back scenario with Disney characters along the way, and it's a lot of fun to do them. I think that they have a completely different feel to them overall. So thank you, appreciate that. I really need to get this down to that, but I got to work on that. All right, now are you guys going to stand in line, or are you going to mobile order check out?
I don't know if you can mobile order with your annual pass.
Oh yeah, that's true. Doing good. How are you guys doing? I love the backpack. The lounge fly is so cute. It's like a Ghost Mini, but it's got a little orange bow on it. All right, do you guys need another basket, or are you good? Just want to check. Want to make sure. All right, well, guys, I think we're good here for the merchandise for today. So, Jillian, this merchandise is available for anybody who ever wants to come in here. You do not have to be running a race to come purchase it. There is a registration where it comes with a shirt. Of course, those shirts are only available for those who purchase. But anybody who wants to can come over to the expo. So if you want to run Disney shirt, you can come get it. No problem. So Gabriel wants to know, are there any Run Disney New Balance shoes? We will find those over at the expo. So I'll have to look and see. I don't really have running shoes. I'd love to get some Run Disney. So, but those will be over at the expo. So, I'm going to be in so much pain. So, welcome in, Eduardo. How are you? Does this race happen same time every year? Pretty much, yes. The Walt Disney World Marathon happens the first or second weekend in January. The third weekend in February is the Princess races. Then there's a spring surprise that happens in April, I believe. And then the Wine and Dine happens the first or second weekend in November. So there are 4 race weekends right now here at Walt Disney World. Back in 2024, they're going to start returning again to Disneyland. They have been on hiatus at Disneyland while they've been building Galaxy's Edge and all this stuff because they had nowhere to run the races. They will be returning back in 2024. But 4 race weekends right now for physical races, and then they also have a virtual series that happens every summer as well. Well, you can come along with this virtual tomorrow. And thanks for watching today. If we don't make it to the expo to get our race bibs, is there another way to pick them up? This is our first Run Disney event. I'm trying to remember if you can't pick up your race bibs at the expo. I don't know if is there a way to pick them up at the race?
Yes, but don't do that.
It's not they don't like it, but you can do it. But if they're working all the way up until the end of tomorrow, there should be a way. Just get there super early
Yes, get there the
for your
2:15
race.
bus.
But it's a lot harder. So,
And there's the bag check-ins too if anybody has bags.
yep.
But I'll be okay.
Well, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us for a shorter stream than we normally do as we come to you from the Run Disney merchandise. Our group now is going to be standing in line purchasing our shirts for tomorrow. Again, thank you so much, HM and Fam, for that awesome PayPal and making it possible for me to grab a Miguel shirt today because it looks really awesome. I can't wait to run to my own beat with that as well. So we are going to head on out for today, at least for this stream. We're going again, remember, tomorrow morning, starting at 5 a.m., we'll be streaming tomorrow's 5K. I know that's crazy early, especially if you're not in this time zone. But if you can make it, or if you want to go back and watch the replay, we'll show you guys exactly what it's like to be at a Run Disney race. So to all of you guys who support us here on Ear to Ear Magic, thank you guys so much for allowing us to share experiences like this and to letting you guys know how things happen. And we hope that we can encourage you guys to sign up for a Run Disney race and maybe even run with us as a team. That would be a lot of fun to do. So I'm going to get these guys out. We're going to take them over to the Expo. Who knows, I might go live again over on TikTok or Instagram. Just a quick throw it up and show what's going on there. But for today, thank you guys so much for the likes, for coming in. If this is your first time ever jumping into one of our streams, we welcome you guys. We're going to show you that we actually stream every Monday through Friday, and normally we are in the parks. Today's and tomorrow's stream is going to be a little different, but normally we are in the parks having fun, having food, and having fellowship. So we would like for you guys, what are you going to do any other day? We're going to be taking you guys back into the parks and having some fun, especially as we move into the Christmas and holiday season. So hit that subscribe button, guys. Join the Magic Crew, and we want you guys to be a part of our group as we continue to move into the last 2 weeks, months of the year. So thank you guys so much for everything you guys do to support us here at Ear to Ear Magic. And as always, if we can help you when it comes to booking or planning or answering any of your questions when it comes to what happens here at Disney, Universal, or cruising, send us an email over at chrisedwards@travelmation.net. susanedwards@travelmation.net, and let us know how we can help you book and plan your trip. As Travelmation travel agents, we'll be glad to help you do that with no fees whatsoever. And you can assure the fact that you got somebody who knows what's going on, because we've been in here and we've done it, we've ridden it, and we want to share it with you guys. So thank you guys so much for that opportunity. You guys have an amazing afternoon. Do me a favor, find somebody else throughout the day that you might not know, somebody you know very well, and be the sunshine in their day. Give them a laugh, give them a smile, share the magic, and share the joy. You guys have a great afternoon, and we'll see you guys in the parks. Bye, everybody. Have a good one, and we'll see you on the course tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. Tomorrow for the Run Disney Wine and Dine 5K. So, see you guys very soon. Bye.